the designer and dyer behind Fabel Knitwear. If you're a new viewer, welcome very much. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. It's a pleasure to have you here with me today. I'm gonna talk to you about some knitting, which is my great love in life, apart from my boyfriend, of course. Completely different kind of love in life, but yes, I'm going to talk to you about some knitting and some dyeing and all those things. Earlier this year, I started my own yarn dyeing business, mostly just because I love it. It's so much fun. And I debuted it at Dragonscale in April, and I've had 3 shop updates since then. And of course I've been knitting up my patterns in these yarns because I love them. Of course I have. And I just wanted to show them to you this episode, show you what I've been knitting in these yarns and talk about some of the ideas that I have moving forward, what I want to knit in them. And yes, let's just jump straight in. I've worn this before a couple of episodes back. This is the Helene blouse, which is my own pattern, and I've knit it in my Athena base, which is a merino and gold stellina base. The gold sparkle is everything, and it's in the colorway Tornerose, which is Norwegian for Sleeping Beauty. As I've said, I've shown you this before, so I'm not going to go into loads of detail about it. Just quickly, the pattern, square neckline, which is the most flattering, suits everyone in my opinion. Very subtle puff shoulders and a ruffled t-shirt length, slightly longer t-shirt length sleeve. Super simple. I have 4 of these in different colours and different yarns, and I am so anxious to cast one on in either my colourway Mage Blue or my colour Forbidden Forest. I think they would be amazing. And I know someone bought the colourway Capulet to knit this, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. I think that's going to be stunning. I really want, I want all the colours in this top. I wear this a lot. You can wear it all year round and dress it up, dress it down. What's not to love, really? So this is the Helene blouse knit in Athena Tornerose. I also have another project that I've knit up in Athena, which is the Paysan blouse. The Paysan blouse is part of my newest collection, the Dragonscale collection, which I introduced in the last proper podcast episodes. If you haven't seen it and you're curious, do go back and check it out. This is one of those patterns, the Paysan blouse. I knit this in Athena in the colour Dragonscale. Dragonscale is a emeraldy forest green, more emerald than forest I would say. A green shade that I imagine is the perfect shade for a Dragonscale, which in my head of course exists. The pattern has an elastic neckline, so you can wear it both on the shoulder and off the shoulder. It's got blousing, bishop sleeves, slightly blousing, not loads. And then just a normal, you knit it top down. In this yarn, in comparison to the recommended yarn, which was Pickles Merino Tweed or Pickles Pure Wool, the gauge is slightly tighter for this, but I opted to stay on a size small because I wouldn't mind it being a bit more form-fitting, because I already have 2 that are quite loose, which the pattern's meant to be. But just beware, sorry, just beware that the gauge, to check your gauge basically, and if the gauge comes up slightly smaller, you can always just go up the size, which if you want, for instance, the sleeves are not as blousing in this as they are in merino tweeds, just because of how the yarn behaves. So you could always if you wanted a fitted bodice, more fitted bodice in this yarn knit your size and then go up a size for the sleeves, or yeah, there are options. I love this, and I love the gold stellina in the green. I want everything in glitter. I'm very much a magpie in that sense. Proud magpie. This is Dragonscale Dyneema in 8x blouse. I've worn this a lot as well. The weather's been all over the place. Today it's really sunny, and so this was, even though I've worn this before, this was the lightest of them all. This yarn is a fingering weight yarn. There's 400 meters per 100 grams, and so you don't need loads. You really don't, and it's very light. It's a great summer yarn. It really is. The lighter and thinner the yarn is, the less boiling it's going to be. So when knitting for winter and summer, you might not necessarily choose the same yarns. I'm probably stating the obvious here, but just in case someone hadn't thought about it. Another project that I have done, which is not for me, it's for my lovely little niece, who's a year and a half, is this. It's so cute. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. It's, I can't remember what the pattern is called. I'll put it in. I did follow a pattern, kind of, and then I freestyled a lot of it because I'm horrible at following patterns, which is probably why I write them. But anyway, this is a little pullover for her. It's a toddler's, it's a size 2, because she probably won't be able to wear it loads until autumn anyway, which is when she turns 2. Hopefully she'll be roughly that size by then. It's knit in Bonnie DK in the colourway Naiad. It has shades of, different shades of like sky and river blue and white. And I think it's so fun, and it's going to be perfect for a little one. It's even got little pockets, although I totally forgot that I was supposed to knit pockets, and then I knit pretty much the full length. Oh, I'll just knit a few rounds and do some very unpractical pockets. You can fit like pebbles or something in them. That's about it. So this is whatever the pattern's called. Super easy pattern, great for just a quick baby, toddler, child knit. In Bonnie DK in the colourway Naiad. I think I have 1 or 2 skeins left in this. I think this yarn would lend itself so well to a fade, and I'm thinking maybe like a lavender shade and then go through to a blue. Really nice for a kid, probably for an adult as well, but these are the colours I don't really wear, but that I love being able to knit for other people. So yes, I really do love how the shading has worked out for this. So yes, Bonnie DK in the colour Naiad. And then we have another one from the Dragonscale collection. This is the Abaya cardigan. Just a honeycomb patterned cardigan. Again, if you are curious and haven't seen the previous proper podcast episode, go have a look at that one, which is where I present this pattern. Here's a closer look at the honeycomb. It's a slightly boxy, I'm not going to say all the way boxy, cardigan with a v-neck and then ribbed hem, ribbed sleeves and a belt. I wanted to make, as I said in the previous episode, just a classic timeless cardigan that you can throw over anything and you'll be good to go. So this is that. I really love it. This is knit up in Willow, which is one of my merino bases. It's a fingering weight merino. It has 2 threads of superwash and then 1 non-superwash, which creates this beautiful marling in the yarn. And then some shades dye up a lot more mild than others. I think it has a very rustic look, it's just really nice. I currently have, I think I have a few skeins of willow in the shop at the minute. Unsure. I think so, maybe 2, 3. So if it's something you're interested in, go check it out. And then I will be doing another update soon. I'm currently I have a bit over 2 weeks left I run a vintage shop, and we won't be able to renew the contract because they're doubling the rent for the location. So this is our last month there, and there's a bit over 2 weeks left. So I'm just focusing on that for this month, and then I'll do more shop updates after that. And I'm thinking I'll do a pre-order next time, just because a lot of people have not been able to get what they want because they go relatively quickly, and so I'll do a pre-order to make sure you get what you want, hopefully. Especially for Athena. Athena is by far the most popular one. So I'm thinking Athena and Willow will be the basis for the next pre-order. So stay tuned if you're interested in that. I love dyeing these things. And I knit this and then I knit this, or the other way around, I can't remember. And I was in such a pink phase. I love a good pink. Yeah, everyone should love a bit of pink. So these are the 4 projects that I've finished in my yarn since April. And then I'm currently knitting one. Oh, by the way, as this was what I was storing it in, I managed to be quick enough to buy this. Is one of Gutten og Strikkemors bags, shoulder bags, like really nice purses. I love it so much. I've been on the hunt. I'm very much a backpack kind of girl. But every once in a while, it's a hassle carrying around a massive backpack if you're going to the pub after work, or like last week I went to a concert straight after work, and I'm so happy I had this because I can fit everything I need for work in. I can fit my laptop and I can fit my knitting and everything really, and then it's not, and you're still dressed appropriately and lightly for when you go out after. This is perfect. It's, as I said, from Gutten og Strikkemor. She had it in green and black. I opted for the green. Let me just show you how clever this is. Okay, so it fits loads of things in, but then, what? How amazing is this? You have everything. You have a little carabin hook. I don't know if you call it that in English. Let's do from now on, if you don't. For all your for some stitch markers, you can fit scissors and everything. Here you can put your wires if you have need of them. And I'm not even started filling up this yet. So much room. I usually never have enough room for my stuff. There's never enough pockets. I'm not even begun to fill this up. I think I'm gonna start, this will be it will have its own set of things. So I already have scissors and all these things basically in my project pouch from Pristra, but it's nice not being able to have to take stuff out and put it in, and the other way around. So it'd be nice if these were all just fully kitted out, both of them, so whichever one I opt for, I'm set, I'm good to go. It will fit a laptop, I think, like basic sizes, like in normal A4 paper. And it has pockets in here, and it has, just close this. It has a pocket in the back, which is great for, say, like your phone or anything you need without having to, you know, open everything up. It's not real leather, so if anyone out there doesn't like that, that's great. Oh my goodness. It has 2 straps as well. It also has a thicker strap, which I think is even prettier. I put this on because I wanted to wear it as a cross shoulder bag the other day, but for the concert, for example, I just had the thicker, shorter one, just cooler, but that one works brilliantly as well. Oh, I'm not meant to put it down, I'm meant to show you what's in it. What I'm currently knitting. I am knitting a Delacour cardigan in Bonnie, which is a fingering weight yarn, which is the fingering weight version of Bonnie DK, in the colourway Duskwood. It's one of my favourite colourways. I really love it. I have 2 sleeves. I cast off the second sleeve last night, and I'm not cast on for the bodice yet. I'll do that today probably. Let me show you the colours. Oh my goodness, let me tell you, I love how this colourway is knitting up. The shades, it's got shades of like pearly blue and grey and a very subtle dusky mauve, and then every once in a while it turns into a darker nearly brown mauve, and the blue sometimes goes a bit smoky, and I think that combination is so sophisticated. I really love this. I can't wait to see how the body knits up. Thus far, no pooling at all. I've not language, words are difficult today. I'm not, oh wow. You know what I mean. I've used one skein thus far. Jeez. And yeah, no pooling. Let me show you what it looks like caked. And also this is so soft. It's Bonnie is a BFL yarn, and British Blue Faced Leicester, which is a lot more sturdy than typical merino yarn, which means it doesn't pill very easily. So it's very durable, which I think is great for garments. I don't really see, like if you know you're going to wear something a lot, a wool that doesn't pill makes a lot more sense for me, but we're also different there. This is what it looks like caked. Very messy cake. This colorway is, I love it so much. It's inspired by a zone or a playing area in, what do you want to call it, in World of Warcraft, which I played. I'm gonna buy it again when they release the vanilla version this autumn. My parents play, we're all gonna play together. It's just a tiny cake. So yeah, that's what I'm currently knitting, Delacour cardigan. And I'm gonna use my Nymphaea button, the emerald one. This is, I think this is gonna be the button that I use, I think, the emerald, with this smoky colorway. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. What do you think? I love it. I think this is gonna be really great and a lovely contrast without taking too much attention. So those are my Nymphaea buttons. I have them in emerald and cream, and they're available at fabelknitwear.com. I designed them myself. So these are the things that I have been knitting thus far in my yarn. As for plans, I really want to make a Rowena jumper in Gaelic tweed in the colour Gold Dawn. I think that's going to be stunning. And I actually have quantities in the shop, one quantity I think, for that. So unless that sells before I get thus far, I'm going to do that. And then I really want a nutcracker jumper, which I also want in either Gold Dawn or Phoenix Egg. But I can't have everything in gold. I can. I think it would be really nice in like a navy as well. I've said before I don't really wear a lot of blue, but I think Astronomy Tower, I would wear that. Totally. So maybe an Astronomy Tower, and maybe a Rowena jumper in Astronomy Tower would be nice. In the base, Elder, which is my non-superwash organic merino. That would be really nice as well. Oh, the options. Chills. And I really want something in Mage Bloom. Either paisan blouse or this, the Aero blouse. I think that would be just the perfect summer top. I should have brought them in here. I'll put pictures in. The nutcracker jumper would also be really nice in Honey and Milk in Elder. And I think I really want to cast on those two jumpers, even though it's summer. I really want a DK weight sweater. Another DK, it's not like I don't have them. I just really want one in my yarns. I'm kind of obsessing over one of those two, and I think basically the Rowena would be great in any and all of the Gaelic tweed shades, in Kaluna, in Kingsfoil. I think it will be magical in Gold Dawn. I think that's the first one that needs to happen. I do think that. Yes, I do. And then we have, I'm gonna knit my niece, which I showed you the jumper for. It's her birthday in September, so I've got loads of time. I'm gonna knit her some, I don't know what you call it in English, like a suit, a dress, work dress, full dress. You know, with legs and buttons at the front to wear under your proper outer garments when you're a kid. I've knit the, what have I knit? What's it called? Language is, well, words. I'm usually a lot more eloquent than this. Not today, motherfucker. What's it called? I've knit it twice. Can't remember what it's called. I'll put it in. It's by Strickzilla. It's a really lovely kid's suit. The first one I knit was when she was a newborn, and I knit it in cream with dusty pink and like a moss green. And then last year for her first birthday, I knit it in navy, sky blue and silvery grey, and then she got like pink floral buttons on it. And this year I think I'm going to do some sort of yellow. What's it called? It's really nice and it's really fun to knit. It goes by so quickly. Although I'm guessing 2-year versus newborn is on. It's not the same. Though some of our friends, 2 of our closest friends are having a baby this autumn in November. Maybe that's winter. And I'm gonna knit something. I think I'll knit the same suit. It's a little boy, so I'm thinking maybe green, which is quite gender neutral. But I think that would be really nice. Green and maybe a cream, maybe a dark green and a lighter green, and then cream. Because great having a baby in winter because you can actually use all the wool straight away. So yeah, and I'm thinking maybe I'll use Forbidden Forest as the main green for that. I think that would be amazing. And for the yellow one for my niece, I'm thinking Honey and Milk would be perfect for her. I'm also working on some new patterns. I've finished 2, there will be 3. One is currently blocking. I've taken pictures of one, but I've not shared it yet. First one is currently being tested. Those patterns will be timeless summer patterns inspired by just the Norwegian summer, really, of the sea, and there's just something about the Norwegian summer. If you haven't experienced it, it's, yeah, I don't really know how to explain it. Sjø og svaberg og lukten av hav. Yeah, those sorts of things, you know. And they will be coming soon. I'm not going to show you yet because we know this already. I'm secretive until I'm ready to share. But they will be coming soon. They're knit in cotton. One is a cotton thing and the 2 others are a summer wool thing. So perfect for summer. I'm very excited to share when the time comes, so stay tuned for that as well. Apart from that, not really much to tell. I went to see Olafur Arnesen, an Icelandic artist, last weekend, and it was amazing. I cried. And then this Wednesday we're going to see Mo Amor, which I really love. Ooh, and Bon Iver's dropped a new song, Hey Ma, and it's everything I love about Bon Iver. It's my favourite artist of all time, and this song flew straight to the top for me. It's amazing. It reminds me a lot of the second album, which is my favourite of the 3. So yeah, that's happened. I also, this is a while back, went to see Tamino, which was insane. Urge you to check him out if you like acousticy indie stuff. But knitting wise, working on new patterns, knitting up my previous patterns in my yarn, a lot of things going on, and I love it. I really do. I'll have a lot more time because I don't have a new shop space yet, because in the 2 years that I've been running a vintage shop, the rent has doubled. So when I was on the location hunt, like shop front hunt, last time the prices would be listed in the ads. They don't do that anymore. So they're pretty much just making sure only the big brands are able to keep their shops running. So in the there will be a break, not because I don't want to do it anymore, just because I can't afford the double rent. I'm looking for a new shop front. I've not found anything yet. However, my Etsy shop, Fabel Vintage, will remain open and active. So by no means the end, just a change in how things are done. Back to online basics, I guess. Not long left now, but that's my main focus for now, and then the knitting game will be stronger after that. Very exciting. Not stressed about it. Well, what will happen, and I'll deal with it when it does. It'll be fine. I think that's the only attitude to have, really. You can always stress yourself out, but that doesn't help anyone. So, you know, it'll be fine. That's that's the main focus. As I said, I'll come back stronger. I'm off to work now in a sec. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a nice time here with me, listening to my endless monologue of thoughts, stream of consciousness, and I will see you soon. Have a lovely week. Bye.